Hey guys! Today we are here to do another movie review.
Real Thoughts.
That's what we do. So, Real Thoughts with Dave and Wemi. What are we doing today? The Fault in Our Stars.
Can you read?
No. The Fault in Our Stars, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to watch this movie for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Dave and I finally watched it because that bad boy was out on Netflix, and I was like, yeah.
It was a Netflix surprise.
It was. Was not expecting it at all. So, Fault in Our Stars. It was released in 2014. Drama romance. Two teens, both who have different cancer conditions, fall in love after meeting at a cancer support group. And it stars Ansel Elgort. We'll pretend I said that right. And this doesn't look right. Oh, I guess. And Shailene Woodley. So those are the two main characters. Shailene Woodley as Hazel and Hansel Elgort as Gus.
All right.
Go.
And who's now she's an insurgent.
She's an insurgent, yes.
So yeah, no, it was good. It was a heart, it's a tugger. It was a very well done. Like it was, a new concept, I guess, for me to watch. I guess in a sense, like you've seen sad stories, any Nicholas Sparks movie, it was an interesting perspective the way they did it, and basically, really had you buying into the character. They
reeled you in real well.
You're right on their side kind of thing, and you're going through their ups and their downs and all that. So they really kind of just brought you along on that journey pretty well. And gosh, it was just so sad. Like some of the parts, you're just like, like no words.
No words is correct, guys. I have cried in very few movies, being Steel Magnolias, The Second Best Man, and now Fault in Our Stars. I cried, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. I cried.
3 times.
Yeah. I cried. I kept trying to. I was like, let me get it together. It ain't real. Get it together. But the brain just wasn't listening. The emotions were just all over the place.
Mm-hmm. And they really did a really good job at leading you down one path.
Yeah.
And
you follow the breadcrumbs well.
Absolutely, and it's like you're walking down this sad path, and you're just like, oh man, like you're feeling it, and it's kind of building up, but you're kind of holding it together because you're just like, you know what, it'll be okay. We'll get through this.
Yeah.
And then bam! It's like, what? Oh my god! Oh, they really that's what they do to you. They hit you with a truck.
It's funny because, when you watch, when I saw the movie, I was like, oh, it's going to be, the very first time I saw the trailer on it, I was like, oh, it's going to be another, teenage, romance movie, whatever,
Werewolves.
Yeah, silly teenage stuff.
Sure.
But they really got the adult heart in me going, too. It wasn't just silly teenage stuff. It was,
Yeah.
They really pulled in all aspects that, if you were a teenager, you could connect with it. If you were, an older adult, you could connect. A parent, you could connect. You could just connect with the characters. It was really well done.
And now I think there were some kind of unrealnesses to it.
Yeah.
I think that just the way they traveled overseas and going out for dinner and all, just the story, that concept of the story. They wanted to meet this author, the author of a book that the girl liked, and they really, really wanted to meet him. And there was a lot of that's not going to happen. I don't know, or I found it really hard to believe of kind of some events around that. So the plot was a little bit hard to kind of get into in that sense. But that wasn't by any means.
It didn't
a
take
large
away
part
from
of it.
from the main story.
Yeah. Who was the author? The actor?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was the bad guy, the Dr. Octopus or whatever from Spider-Man.
Okay, it was Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man.
Anyway, that was just I remembered it. So yeah, what do you give it as a rating?
I give it.
It's gonna be tough. Don't you dare.
I give it.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. I'd say I give it a 4.2.
What? How does that work in your scale, in your system?
What do you mean? If it were in theaters, I would want you to go watch it.
But not try too hard.
No, like, because 4 was like, go watch it as soon as you can.
I thought, so
5 was drop everything and go.
I see.
4 is, as soon as you got some time in your hands, go watch it while it's in theaters. So, if this movie were still in theaters, I would say, if there are things that you can drop them and go watch it.
So
if
drop
you can't
a few
drop,
more.
yeah, if you can't drop those things, then that's cool.
So it's basically saying, if it were still in theaters and you had a commitment,
Yeah.
you could still break commitments to go see it. But it's just so it's better.
No,
Yeah.
5 is when you break commitments. To
5 is absolutely burn everything, like just hit people on the road together. 4 is just like, yeah, just mosey on over there.
Yeah.
And then
So
4.2
is
you're allowed to, if you had a date with somebody, you're allowed
don't
to break
break
that
it.
off.
No, don't break it. You break it for a 5. You don't break it for a 4.2. A
So
4.2
what's the difference
is
between a 4.2
if you
and a 4?
if you didn't have any plans yet, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go watch Fault in Our Stars tomorrow, and then someone calls and you're like, let's do something. Then you're like, no, I'm gonna go watch Fault in Our Stars.
Well, yeah, that's because you already made the plans. So you're saying a 4, just a flat 4. If somebody called you, if you were gonna plan to go see it tomorrow,
Yeah.
somebody called you, want to hang out, you still go hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it allows you to not make plans.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be like a 4.8 would be allowed to break plans. Anyway.
Why is Steve gonna hate on my rating system?
Because it's so garbage.
It's not garbage.
I would give it.
So, wait, I'm not done.
Oh, of course.
Since it's on Netflix and no longer in theaters, then I would say the next time you watch a Netflix movie, watch it.
Make it this one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What did it get on IMDb?
Oh, yeah, we didn't say
You
that.
never said that rating.
Sign in. Not now. It got an 8 out of 10.
Nice. Well done. Well done. I would give it a...
So I was good in my rating.
Yeah, no, I would give it a solid 3.
Solid.
A solid 3. And I don't mean that as in...
harsh.
Well, I don't mean that as an average.
Okay.
I mean that as in, this is a movie you should go see right away on Netflix.
Okay.
But it's not a movie that, I see a part of
I get
in
it,
your
I
rating
get it.
system, the theater aspect of it really comes into play. And it's like, you're not going to gain any, assuming it was still in theater,
yeah.
you're not going to gain anything by watching it at
Gotcha.
a theater. You're also not going to miss out by
Not watching.
delaying.
Yeah.
Exactly. There are some movies that you have to see, opening weekend, otherwise it's just like,
Yeah.
what a waste. So
You know what the movie was like? If anyone has seen Sweet November, it was like the modern day Sweet November.
Isn't Keanu in Sweet November?
Maybe I was thinking of Sweet November. No, I was not. I apologize. A Walk to Remember with
Oh,
Mandy
yeah.
Moore. That's what I was thinking of. A Walk to
I was gonna
Remember,
say, I was
Mandy
like,
Moore.
for Keanu.
No, it's a modern day Walk to Remember.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it was a very good movie.
Yeah.
So, watch it when you can. That's
Yeah.
what I would suggest.
Put it in your arsenal.
Alright.
Alright, so there's, what was it again?
Faults in
I was
Our
supposed to call it
Stars.
A Walk to Remember. There's Faults in Our Stars, so.
Wemi will learn to read eventually.
I will. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.